Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. The Dallas Cowboys have signed a quarterback. And actually, it makes 100% sense to me who they signed. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, man, did we get Ryan Fitzpatrick? We know he's disgruntled because, they tanked for Tua. And now Tua's starting, so he's a little upset. And he was playing good. 3-3. 3-3 is Miami Dolphins, right? Yeah, no, we didn't do that. Jacoby Brissett, yeah, that's right. They got Phillip Rivers. They might be looking for somebody too. We could get Jacoby Brissett. It's like, no, we didn't do that. Here's the thing. Okay, I know everybody's thinking, well, that guy can win. Here's the problem. The die is cast. The problem is Ryan Fitzpatrick definitely is a good quarterback. He always plays, well for a few games and things like that. He's on a streak and everything else. 38 years old, but the reality is he's 38 years old. You're going to owe him like $4 million, and now you're talking about trading for him. You really actually have Andy Dalton. That's what you got. Andy Dalton is not dead. Doesn't have a broken ankle. He has a concussion. He'll probably be back next week. So that doesn't make sense. Right now, you need somebody in case shit happens. And so we re-signed Cooper Rush. And now you're like, this organization, they stupid. Man, Cooper Rush. I'm going to tell you why actually Cooper Rush signing was actually the best thing you could do, because he knows the system. He's not the best of players. He doesn't have a whole lot of talent, but he knows the system. He knows the calls. He knows the coverage. He knows the blocking scheme. He's been in the system. It's a stopgap. It's not ideal. What do you think? We're going to get Tom Brady? Come on, man. Come on. This is bottom basement shopping right now. So from the standpoint of at least having somebody who's familiar with the system, I like it. I like it. I tell you what else I actually like too is the fact that we moved some guys on defense. You don't have a lot of talent right now on the defensive side. We know this. We've had a lot of guys that are hurt. We have a lot of guys that have underperformed. And we've got a lot of guys that kind of feel like it feels like they're going through the motion. That they're literally, I don't like the system. The coaches are bad. And you're thinking that everybody's going to point the finger at Mike Nolan. And you get a pass. But see, what Jerry Jones actually did, Jerry, Stephen Jones, and Will McClay, is they put the players on notice and said, we're behind the coaches. We're behind the coaches right now. Maybe things will change at the end of the year. Right now, we're going to find out the ones that are at least trying to do what the coaches are doing. If you're not performing, if you have a problem with the coaching, then we're going to go ahead and move on. We'll accept lesser talent of guys that are trying to play, and we're going to find out who's going to be here for next year. And so now, if you're one of those guys that were in the locker room, talking and whispering, hey, I don't believe in the coaches, listen, do you believe in a job? Do you believe in a job? He's not going anywhere. If you want to be here, then you need to get with the program over here. I don't want to hear that the program that is too complicated. I don't want to hear that we need to dumb it down. What I want to see is you doing everything you can to take directions from this guy. Right or wrong, you're going to follow him because that's not going to change. So you either get with the program or you get out. And I think that might put some guys on notice to say, okay. We got rid of Gerald McCoy. He was actually our second leading sacker on the team. He had 2.5 sacks. He actually played well this past weekend. If they get rid of him, a veteran, a guy who was named after a famous Dallas Cowboy player, is in Everson Walls, maybe they'll get rid of me. So to me, this is that movie where you got the crazy guy in charge and he says, we're going to go do this. Does anybody not want to go? Anybody? Anybody got anything to say? Yeah, man. I think this is a dumb idea. I will stay here. Okay. Bam. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else have anything to add? Okay. Now we're going to go do this shit. Here we go. Y'all ready? Get your shit. This is putting the players on notice to let them know you're either with the program or you're out. And I like that. I like that you try and hold people accountable. I understand. We got a lot of injuries. We got a lot of guys that are playing that shouldn't be playing. I know that. And it's difficult. It's going to be hard against the Eagles to get a win. You're on your third string quarterback. We understand what happened with Tony Romo in 2015. 2015 was terrible. Tony Romo goes down. We won one game without Tony Romo. And that was having veteran quarterbacks there, not a rookie that's still wet behind the ears. I know this is going to be hard, but I think getting back at Zach Martin, who is a leader, who I loved what he said today, basically saying, if you need me to play tackle, I'll play tackle. I'll do whatever this team needs me to do. I'm not a tackle, but if you need me to play tackle, I'll do whatever it takes because I'm tired of this shit. I want to succeed. I want my team to succeed. And I will sacrifice what I am doing for the team. Young guys, look at that and will rally behind it. You got a young guy who's behind there. You never know how somebody who can step into the void can become a leader you weren't expecting. And maybe that's Ben DiNucci, and maybe I'm crazy. But we've had games where there was no chance and no hope, where Clint Longley, somebody who comes in and gets a win. A guy like Jason Garrett comes in and gets a win when you least expect it. And this is football, guys. Football is crazy. All these Eagle fans that have already counted this as a win, I'm sorry, you guys are a little bit overconfident. I'm not saying that we got a chance. We are definitely the underdogs in this game. We are undermanned. We have underperformed all year long. But at some point, they could rally. Maybe I'm crazy and delusional, and so what? That's my issue. I'm not hurting anybody being delusional and having some hope. You just don't know what you don't know. And I'm happy about the moves that they've done. I'm happy that we're starting to get some accountability. I'm happy that we're going to have somebody like Randy Gregory who, hey, I'm finally back. You don't know how that guy might get motivated. He might go in there and clean Carson Wentz's clock. You don't know how Gallimore, young guy, gets a chance and steps up, his first game starting. Now, hey, the guy who had me under his wing is gone. I got a chance. You just don't know who might be the guy that carries your flag into battle. So we'll see what we're going to see. It's amazing how much stuff has changed with the Dallas Cowboys so quickly. All right. I got to go up here and get me some. I'm hungry. I'm going to go up here and get me something to eat. I'll catch you guys later.